Where the hell is the ray tracing update for Minecraft? Have you all heard any rumours about this? I'm surprised a graphics overhaul for the current generation of hardware wasn't a priority for Microsoft. There's a bit of history to this one. Obviously, there is a ray tracing upgrade for Minecraft, but it's only the PC version, Minecraft RTX. However, when John and I went to Seattle in 2020, March 2020, to check out Xbox Series X, one of the demos that we saw was a fully path-traced Minecraft. And it looked great. And this was 2020. It was the era before image reconstruction techniques, sufficiently sophisticated ones like FSR2 or whatnot were available. I think it was running at 1080p. And, performance was variable, but it was fine. So yes, steal from work. Yeah, I'm surprised a graphics overhaul for the current generation of hardware wasn't a priority for Microsoft, because it seemed to be back in 2020. They talked about refactoring the work for Minecraft RTX, but so far we haven't seen anything. The exception to the rule was when a preview release for Minecraft on Xbox Series consoles, a kind of rogue preview update went up, and you could kind of hack in support for the ray tracing features. So they are there. I mean, they weren't running particularly well on Series S from what I recall. And I dare say that, if you've got less curated content, as we had in that demo back in 2020, then performance would be hit, just as it is on Minecraft RTX. But yeah, it's baffling. Oliver, have you got any thoughts on this? Because Steele from Work is saying here, have you heard any rumours about this? Well, no, I haven't. Maybe next time I speak to someone from maybe next time I speak to someone from Microsoft, we can try and nail this down. But that's kind of the state of play at the moment. I just don't know why. Any particular theories you might have?
Yeah, I don't really know what the key impediment is, because it did seem to run all right, or at least serviceably well in 2020. Obviously, there have been a lot of developments in upskilling technology since then, so you presume that performance could be improved further, significantly further. Yeah. I don't really understand what the central concern is, but I do think that sometimes with projects like these, especially within really big studios, sometimes the reasoning for these projects not shipping is just well, we weren't happy with image quality. We wanted it to be pristine. The existing game looks pristine. It looks super sharp. We can't get it up to that standard. Or the Series S version doesn't look good enough, so we didn't ship it. They don't have to ship it. It's not a new game. It's an update to an existing one, so they can kind of make whatever choice they want to there. But sometimes I would think that the internal, I don't know, it might be fair to call it the internal politics of the situation, might just be evaluating this versus what they already have and working out if this is the right way to present Minecraft to new players, or if this is something they should toggle on as an experimental mode, or exactly what they should do. And then there are also some validation questions. I've not played too much of Minecraft RTX and PC, so I don't know if they're obvious points when the visuals just fail and it provides a markedly worse experience than the original game. I imagine visibility is better in the original game in some lighting conditions for sure. That could be a concern, but I think it's probably fine here if you do just toggle it on or off. So yeah, there could be a variety of questions there, but I don't think they come down to the hardware not being fast enough to run the title, because clearly the hardware is fast enough.
Tom?
Well, I'd like to play the optimist here and say that they're still waiting for a good opportunity to push it out with a bunch of other features. But yeah, it has been quite a while since we saw that the RTX version, and it is. I wonder how much of a demand there is for among the audience of Minecraft, given ray tracing.
That's a fair point. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a fair point. If you've got a console audience, then there is the suggestion that it's not the dedicated hardcore PC audience that want the absolute maximum feature set from a PC game in order to fully exercise their components. Yeah, it's an interesting one. My current sort of theory on it is that maybe some content is just too challenging. There's going to be problems with Xbox Series S for sure, because, it's just inherently far less capable. And, to be fair, I'm not sure we've seen any other kind of path tracing game released in the last 4 years. So maybe this one was just filed under, exploratory research. Good for a demo, maybe not good for a full release. Because it is fair to say that when it did sneak out into the open, people weren't particularly impressed with the performance level on Series S. Maybe it just required too much work, too much effort for too little reward. And in the meantime, if you want RT, the PC version's been there. It's always been there for a long time now. And it's great. So I guess that's possibly the solution, the explanation rather. It's all a bit weird.